Hello and welcome to Disney Movie Investigations. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. Each week we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. So this week we continue our look at movies that are featured on Disney Star as we take a look at the 1998 courtroom drama, A Civil Action. And if you are enjoying these videos, please do hit that subscribe button. It makes a huge difference and you will always be notified when new videos are on the site. But for now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigations. So like I said, we are covering today the 1998 courtroom drama, A Civil Action. So this movie was released on December 25th, 1998. It was directed by Steve Zazalian, and it is based on the book by Jonathan Harr. The budget for this movie was $75 million, and it did a box office return, unfortunately, of $56 million. So a bit of a loss there. In terms of the production, the book and the film are based on the real-life trial court case in Woburn, Massachusetts, concerning environmental pollution. The case revolves around trichloroethylene, a liquid solvent, and its contamination of the local drinking water. This caused a lot of citizens to get leukemia and other health problems. In terms of casting notes, originally Steve Zazalian wanted Will Smith to play the title role. However, this is the cast that are in the movie. So we have John Travolta as Jan Scheitleman, Tony Shalhoub as Kevin Conway. We have William H. Macy as James Gordon. Robert Duvall plays Jerry Thatcher. John Lithgow plays Judge Skinner. And James Gandolfini plays Al Love. In terms of the plot, Jan Scheitleman is a tenacious lawyer who is addressed by a group of families. When investigating this seemingly non-profiting case, he finds it to be a major environmental issue that has a lot of impact potential. A leather production company could be responsible for several deadly causes of leukemia, but also is the main employer for the area. Jan and his three colleagues set out to have the company forced to decontaminate the affected areas and, of course, to sue for a major sum of compensation. But the lawyers of the leather company's mother company are not easy to get to, and soon Jan and his friends find themselves of a battle of mere survival. In terms of some interesting trivia about this movie, Robert Duvall was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. And one of the reasons that I think that this movie unfortunately did not do very well is the competition. This movie was against Shakespeare in the Park, Patch Adams, You Got Mail, The Prince of Egypt, Star Trek Insurrection. All of these movies were highly successful and profitable movies. So would I recommend this movie? The movie is okay. The major issue is that the characters are not very likable and that everyone appears to be greedy for money. Jan, played by John Travolta, seems to be motivated for greed for the entire movie, and his selfishness is what causes a lot of his own problems. The movie, I find, is very similar to Erin Brockovich, with one major exception. In Erin Brockovich, you were rooting for her, and she was the clear underdog, wanting to succeed at her job, but also to provide justice for the people that were affected. This movie, unfortunately, seems that Jan is only interested in making money, which is hard to feel empathy for him. Overall, it's a good courtroom drama, and it's a great at showing how trials can be detrimental to a law firm. But I can see why this movie didn't do very well, especially against huge blockbusters like Shakespeare in Love and You Got Mail. So unfortunately, there's not a lot to this one, so that's about it for this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if you've seen the movie. How did you like it, or did you not like it? And have you even seen it? Because this one I think is an underrated movie. And I didn't mention it before, but this actually technically is a Disney movie because it was distributed as a partnership between both Touchstone Pictures, which is a Disney company, and Paramount Pictures. So it is technically a Disney movie, but it's not widely publicized within the Disney company. For our next video, we are going to continue with our last chapter of the Avengers Deep Dive as we look at the epic conclusion of Avengers Endgame. But for now, I hope you guys have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.